minutes before this meeting, I got her obituary, and I just wanted to share this with you guys because of how valued and intricate she was with the city of Townsend. So I'm just gonna read this. Mary Alice Sweeney Upton passed away peacefully on Saturday, August 17th. At Mount Ascension Transitional Care in Helena. She was born in Helena on August 26, 1934. Third child of Cornelius J. Mary Ellen May Thomas Sweeney of Winston. With her siblings, she attended the Placer School in their father's field through the 3rd grade. When the school was closed, the family went 1 year to Clay Soil School before entering school in Townsend. Graduated from Broadwater County High School as a co-valedictorian in 1953. April of that year of 1953, she began work for the State Bank of Townsend, but she retired in 2004. 51 years as vice president. 1961, she married Frank Upton of Butte, had 3 sons, and divorced in 1970. Active in the community organizations, beginning with the American Legion for over 60 years. She held all unit and state offices, serving as department president 1968-69, Northwest Divisional President in 88-89, Secretary of the Townsend Area Chamber of Commerce for 50 years. Active in her local church, the Catholic Church, serving as elector as well as treasurer for any and all fundraisers and events. Community involvement led her to her appointment to the Townsend City Council in 1974, where she served as council president for 6 mayors. 6 mayors. Before becoming mayor herself in June of 1986, continuing her until she retired in December of 2015. 29 years as mayor. As longest serving mayor in Townsend history, her parents and 2 sisters, Margaret Bloom, Ann Sitton, who was my mother, her brother Tom Sweeney, and her son Thomas Upton preceded her in death. She's survived by her sons Stephen of Townsend, Daniel, Donna Upton of Bozeman, daughter-in-law Esme of Plano, Texas, grandchildren Matthew, Caitlin, Andrew, Connor, and Reagan, plus numerous nieces and nephews. Services will be held at the Holy Cross Catholic Church on Tuesday, August 27th, starting with a rosary at 12:30, funeral mass at 1 o'clock, with a reception in the church basement immediately following. In lieu of flowers, memorials are suggested at Broadwater Unit number 42 of the American Legion Auxiliary or to the Broadwater County Historical Society. The reason I share that with you guys because she was a very, very big part of this council, the town, and I could talk for a week about the things that she did for the city of Townsend.
Mm-hmm.
When I grew up here, none of the side streets were paved. Mary Alice fought like a lion to get the streets paved in Townsend. The sidewalks you see that are not on Main Street, Mary Alice had a passion about sidewalks. Tim Mauser will tell you all about that. We can probably. And she was a warrior in the nicest sense you could ever be, and knew how to get people to communicate, cooperate, and make sense. Make it make sense to everybody. That's what I know of her, not only from the city, but for her family, and she was just a patriotic icon of this county, this town, of this planet. I say that biasly because she's my aunt. She was like a second mother to me. But I just wanted to share that with you guys. A lot of people, especially the younger generation, don't even know who she was or what she did or the things that she contributed to in Townsend. And I've been speaking loudly the last few days. I was in talk with Vicki and Carrie today and shared some personal stories about the family and history. But just wanted to share that with you guys, and there'll be a lot of things happening, I'm sure, in the future. My personal thought is I hope we could maybe come up with a Mary Alice Upton Day down the road. She's not one for being acknowledged or accolades. She wrote her own obituary in 2011, and alongside that, made it very clear to Dan and Tom in writing, she doesn't want a plaque, doesn't want a tree planted for herself, no benches with her name on it. But she didn't make mention of no Mary Alice Upton Day in Townsend, so it's something we'll discuss between the chamber, the Rotary.
If we get hit by lightning, though, we will know.
Yeah.
For all those that knew her, she made mistakes just like we all do. There's a lot of things that maybe should have happened back in her tenure as a mayor that we're feeling the repercussions today. It's human, we're all human. She was one of the best. But, yeah.
So Doug, I'd like you to know that she was one of the kindest people to me when I first moved here. And when she heard that I was considering entering onto the city council, she personally called me and encouraged me to do that. So I really appreciate
I
that.
had conversations with her about my deal, and even with the, part of the reason I'm on the Rotary in the Chamber, because she was my inspiration. And I had conversations with her, I was, made those commitments, you know, and she goes, you know what you're gonna get into, but I encourage you to do that if you're passionate about it. Don't do it just for getting a title of being in the city or whatever. Do it with, if you feel in your heart and soul that you wanna make a difference in your town, then do it for those reasons and those reasons only. And when you're making decisions, do it for the best interest of the people of Townsend, not for your own benefit. And, she's just a good person, I'm telling you. So, we celebrate her life going forward, and starting Tuesday, we'll do that, and, that's that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
JD, do you have anything else?
No, I'm good.
Okay, sorry Nate, did you wanna add something?
No, I thought
Okay.
so, but thank you for that. Yeah.
Angie?
Councilwoman.
I'll just make the council aware that I will be attending the airport board meeting tomorrow night because the city water tank is on our agenda.
Okay. Nate, do you have anything?
Is there any update on Massive Park?
No, I have not heard back from Penny, that's who I wrote to, she's the lead person in terms of, well, it's her address that's associated with that property.
Just curious.
And probably will have to drop another line. Actually, she lives, the address is in Hamilton, I have friends in Hamilton, I think I'll contact them to see if they can help me get a hold of her. Heather, do you have anything this evening?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right, last call.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Yeah, we let you off the hook for this time, Nate. Monday, with the backup, right, 6:30.
Yes, it's actually the public hearing on the budget. Okay, any discussion on that motion to adjourn? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion is carried, thank you all.
Tell her that you couldn't make it. That was me.
I'll say
Yeah.
it.
That's all right, I speak construction.
Go.
The pipes that I was going to have lately the last
I gotcha.
2 years.
You'll be here Monday?
See you soon.
So that's how
You'll be here Monday for the public hearing?
piping is 100% accurate, light filters in the ground.
Monday?
So, what's weird is Tim
Monday
said,
for the
We had to call
public
this
hearing.
night.
when he left, you can count on one
Yeah,
hand,
it's a special meeting.
the amount of galvanized service lines he replaced.
Yeah.
The problem is,
Send
I
me
can
an
now
email.
count on one hand the amount of galvanized services I've replaced.
Okay.
There's more than one day.
Good, more
Okay.
than we
Six
expected,
thirty.
especially in the old
Let me
original
have-
part of
Let me
town.
have your phone number, because I don't think I
Yeah.
have that.
So they're gonna start showing their other.
1668.
Good night.
1668.